and all avenues have led to this night. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn, New York is the scene of the crime. Thursday Night Chaos presents Bloodsport. I am sat here with Agent A. My name is Agent K, and we are about to call one of the damnedest matches I've ever seen on a wrestling card ever.
Yeah, we are. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Icehouse Jones will be stepping into the ring tonight with his son. Ladies and gentlemen, this match sprung up because this young man about to make his way out here snuck out and went to a party he was not supposed to last week, Wednesday, when he visited Warhead Wednesday. And with without the knowledge of his father, he was an irate. He said, "You want to do that when I entrusted you to be somewhere and you going to sneak out behind my back? We're going to lock you in with me and we're going to see how you face against me." So, props to the young man, Icehouse Jones in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, ain't no stopping him now. I present to you A.G Jones.
Who I think is a very, very, very bold individual. I have a lot of respect for him, if we're being honest. I don't get it with the fathers and being so, being such sticklers. The kids gotta live a little, right?
Yeah, did I mention that he's also still in high school?
Well,
and again, yeah. Where are these $100 bills raining from the sky coming from? This isn't his money.
Oh, certainly.
It can't be. You can't. I don't know who this AG kid is, but Jones is. Oh.
And my guess is that A.G. Jones has made use
Brooklyn, New York is
of his own father's damn money. That looks like AWF contract money to me.
He's raining his father's money down on Brooklyn, New York.
Well,
look at this. Grab the bills.
I mean, way to make an entrance.
Jones. Oh my God. And the cell is gonna come down. He's Jones. That man is popping around. Look at. Oh, good God.
We're going to have to get the janitor department to clean up the money, and they did, and this match is underway.
A.G. Jones on the right, in the white, and the blue. You can call these guys the Rangers, so to say, of the AWF. That young man, unlike his father, taking off that lucha mask.
Oh, there's nothing Saturday morning cartoon about this. This is going to get real ugly.
Goodness.
And Icehouse Jones
lighting his son up with kicks. Icehouse Jones is a man with a military background. We mentioned 30-mile hikes with full weighted gear. Can you do that? I don't think any of us can. And Jones is going to have to get a big one here. He wants to get a win over a very annoyed father.
And Icehouse Jones might be a very, very accomplished athlete in the military aspect, but he doesn't have the young exuberance of an A.G. Jones, alright? This is his son. So I guess the genetics run in the family, and that's why A.G. Jones has been proven to be athletic right here in the early going. As you can see, rolling out of his father's moonsault. And let's talk about Icehouse Jones for a second. Let's talk about the fact that this man, as a father, decided to face his own damn child in the Hell in a Cell match.
Well,
you kidding me?
The goddamn kid. How would you feel if your kid, you trust him to be somewhere, be in the hotel room by this time, and they're not in the hotel, they're not sleeping, they're not there where they're supposed to be, and you know the things I can do to you as a parent? No, you don't, because you don't have kids, and they're probably not going to have any, because who the hell would want you as a father?
Well,
as
quite frankly,
Jones gets AG gets his head bashed against the corner turnbuckle, kick to the stomach.
Quite frankly, A.G. Jones is a superstar, alright? Sometimes superstars have to go under the wings of whoever raised them, this being Icehouse Jones is A.G. Jones' father.
How well do you think that ends when you're in the military and you sneak off base grounds when you're not supposed to? Jones is back up. We have two Jones. A.G. is back up, spiked into a DDT by Icehouse. This is the first father-son Hell in a Cell we're seeing in the AWF for sure. Jones
surprised it wasn't my man Silver Viper.
I'm surprised it wasn't Kenneth Killgore and his damn father with the way things have turned out here.
Oh, Lord.
Club to the face. Elbow. But you know what? I wouldn't put it past any of his other family to make an entrance one day. Jones looks to be surveying. Holy!
Oh!
Springboarding right there onto his son. Do you think that's anything? This is still Mr. Jones's first match, or AG's first match. Tongue twister, talking really fast.
Hard name, but superstars have hard names. Sort of like Cher, Beyonce.
It's what happens when two people with the same damn family last name enter the damn arena. And enter
well, I'm
table
glad
into
that
the equation.
I'm glad that none of Mama Ant's family is taking his surname, or else there'd be a lot of ants rolling around. And I'm sure I could take that.
Well, Ice House is tossing AG aside. Again, you see this right there in front of us. TNC Bloodsport, Brooklyn, New York. This crowd has not sat down for a minute, and it is very unlike to most arenas. This has the aura, if you've been to TNC, you've been to TNC. When the blue lights are out, the blue lights are out. This reminds me of that Warhead Wednesday space, that dark blue room. This is a cornered space, and you're not going to see much escape. Holy...
Oh! Exploder suplex into the table. Made the table explode.
And oh my god, that's a submission hold.
Triangle hold by A.G. Jones. Got a lock on his father and...
Give it to the young man to show that the technical ability does not fall far from the tree in this family.
And A.G. Jones now working on the arm of Ice House. Nice.
Oh, goodness.
Knee drop that time by the young buck.
Picked up right there.
I honestly think Ice House Jones should be proud of his son. You see him performing right now. He is
whip right there into the turnbuckle,
showing that he is very sharp within this ring. I've heard that Jones has been training under his father's tutelage.
Certainly so.
You see the similar gear, similar styles.
You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't start liking this kid if I told you he was training with Mamba Ann as well, would you?
Well, I guess that was hard to avoid, being that Ice House Jones is somehow related to Mamba Ann.
Cousins. Oh my god, out of the ring goes that table.
It's always a cousin, isn't it? It's always a cousin.
I mean, hey. It was his.
And A.G. Jones looking for plunder under the ring. Cause more damage.
And it seems his father checks. He prevented that first table from getting in there. How in the hell did he have to whip his father into the turnbuckle?
And I told you,
it looked like he's having trouble.
Exuberance.
Well, youthful exuberance as well, having trouble setting up the table, but he gets that one lit and ablaze. It wouldn't be an AWF Hell in a Cell without one of those.
Oh, and A.G. Jones almost went into the fire just then, but missed it by a hair, for being honest.
Surprised some of his damn hair didn't get caught on that, burnt on the damn tips of it.
Ice
House introduced a sledgehammer. A.G. punched against the face. And here Ice House Jones snap.
Boom! His own damn son. His own flesh and blood. His kin.
Through the cell he goes.
This man watched him as a baby. He watched his delivery. Alright? He was in the room when his son was born, and now...
My God. As you see me.
I guess it's a hell of a way to decide who's the man of the house, isn't it?
I mean, I believe if Mr. AG wins this match, he's gotten at least an extended curfew. I don't know about sneaking out all night. He's got an extended curfew, perhaps. And Jones looking at us. Hey, look, we're not trying to tell you how to parent, man. You do that. That's your job. I ain't having no damn kids for like good old 20 years anyway.
Well, I certainly am. This isn't good parenting whatsoever.
Well, look, man,
AWF parenting.
Well, this is wrestling has more than one real family. They refer to this family, do they not? We're witnessing it right now. Jones staying on the aggressor. AG uppercut.
In a technical sense, this is sort of self-defense, if we're being honest, from AG. It's his father that wanted to punish him. It's his father that wanted to discipline him. I'm sure A.G. Jones is very remorseful about what he did, even though he really shouldn't be.
Top of the cell, and he is fully into it with Brooklyn, New York. He gave them money.
And look at Ice House Jones, conflicted.
And some of them are still booing him.
He damn well should be conflicted. Him and his son are climbing up
to the top of the cell.
A more than 50-foot structure.
And here we stand.
This is dangerous is an understatement, all right? This is damn near lethal. If one of these fine gentlemen get tossed off this hell in a cell,
it could be an end of a career, and it'll be a hell of a highlight.
I mean, you could either call it infanticide or familicide.
Listen, it could go through most we've always seen it go through the cell. There's a burning table. It's also not, but I would prefer them go down there than out here. At least they're landing a ring.
I prefer them to get down from the top of the cell.
And obviously, that's not going to happen willingly, is it?
And A.G. Jones always made sure his father could never pay rent again in his life.
Well, he would have with those. Well, I'm not going to say that on live television. Here we go.
And A.G. working on his father. Ice House putting the boots to his own damn son.
As he's supposed to. Look, he was about to go down. But A.G. keeps him on top of the cell. Where did he get that from? And, oh my God.
Nice stump pull. Don't know why you would do that on the top of the cell.
We haven't mentioned yet, but Jones, A.G., you see right there, is taller than his father. Not by much, but it is its significance in this match, I believe, so far.
Well, I think that hairdo has a lot to do with it, but regardless.
Please, that actually does. That is quite frankly.
The hell of a hairdo, wonder how much gel. What if the gel is flammable? Imagine if A.G. was to go through this cell. Let me not wish that upon him.
I don't wish any of them going through this, but it appears so because both of these men are showing no regard for the metal breaking below them. They're into. Oh wow! Spin kick!
And you could hear the boat snapping as these two men walk across. Oh my God.
Down on his face!
My heart just did a few backflips within my ribcage because I am, ladies and gentlemen, I am on the edge of my seat.
Ow!
Watching father and son battle it out.
This is educated stomps, educated feet we're seeing. Jones, A.G. is a very kick-oriented guy we're seeing. Jesus.
This is almost biblical.
He's going to be on television. This is his only match? I hope he sticks around.
Yeah, the guy's got some charisma, I can't lie. But this might be his only match if he's the one to go through the cell. Or are they going to show any damn care, any remorse, any respect? No. What the hell Ice House doing? That's your damn son! Oh my God!
Through the table! On the table! Ice House Jones remains!
My Lord in heaven!
Ice House! He threw his son off the top of a cell! A.G. is up! What's up? Man! What the hell is... He's up! He's up! Ice House seems to be leaving!
Ice House Jones just sent his own teenage son careening through the air in Brooklyn, New York through our announce table. And I'm not sure I've seen anything like it.
I believe he's trying to make his exit. He is walking backstage.
Jesus.
A.G. is still... They stand off. And... And
Ice House was trying to leave. Maybe overcome with the guilt from tossing his son that high through the air.
And now...
But A.G., I guess that just only angered him.
And he cranks the arm! And the leg! The same damn time! Ice House Jones taps!
Now what the hell is this kid capable of at this point?
Here he goes, here he goes. Big kick takes him out! The knee!
And there's no counting outs, no disqualifications, alright? This is anything goes kind of match.
And he sure as hell isn't gonna drag his dad back to the cell.
I will not lie, ladies and gentlemen. If this is how we're starting TNC Bloodsport, you better strap in.
This is the... Oh, this is... Oh my god, this is gonna get ugly.
Extremely ugly. They don't call it chaos for no reason.
Up to the top.
And Ice House, if you know what's good for you, do not follow your son back up to that cell, alright? He's a teenager, sometimes he do stupid things, okay?
And sometimes, when you do stupid things, you have to learn. Right now, his son is boasting, voting.
Ice House, just leave.
Look at the people of Brooklyn, New York cheering this on.
It is not worth it. You are a military man. You have you have a semblance of honor, all right?
Ice House, AG seems to be just looking.
God.
He's daring him.
The fact you even signed this contract is a sign of your bad parenting. But if you go up this cell right now, you will never forgive yourself.
AG, Ice House, back to the top. Father and son, they run. Both of them.
Jesus
Crash
Christ.
landing.
This is gonna end for the worst. Whoever goes to that cell, or whoever gets tossed off again, will never be the same after this. I'm not sure
knee again.
that they will be able to live under the same roof after a match of this proportion.
Punch to the back. Gets him around. What is Mr. Jones doing? Oh, God! The spine to the cell!
Just folded him in half.
AG.
The spine is not made to bend that way, ladies and gentlemen. No.
Oh my God! German suplex through the cell, through a burning table. Ice House Jones. Brooklyn, New York believes it.
Through
This
wood,
is awesome.
through flame,
One.
and damn near
Two.
through the canvas. That's gotta be it. No.
Oh, it's genetic. It's genetic. Just pin him.
It's not
Pin
genetic.
him. Pin him.
You told me earlier on this broadcast that this young man was being tutored by Mama Ant.
And his father.
If that wasn't a Mama Ant move, then I don't know what was.
Oh my God.
I got a lot of respect for this kid for what he did, but for right now, he's throwing that all away.
He's beating his father with a sledgehammer to prolong the damage. Ice House Jones is already feeling the effects of going through a cell, a table, and a flame. A sledgehammer just... He's continuing more.
And this is a match where both these gentlemen have failed to be the better man. They have let their pettiness overcome them.
Oh!
But by God, this is more than pettiness. This is more than just quarrels within the household. They are fighting for all of Brooklyn, New York to see.
Ice House Jones back up. Punch to the face. Several kick. Up he goes. Oh! A.G. Jones. Grapples
the arm.
Oh. Is this it?
He's got the leg now.
We saw him tap to this earlier. Ice House Jones caught in the grips. It could be the continuation. More chapter written.
That dual limb lock. And
Drop
a
kick
drop
onto
kick
the
from
chair.
his father.
Elbow to the face. Another one of those. Ooh.
Ice House Jones is fighting back, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the steel chair.
Bashes him over the head.
That'll scramble your eggs.
Alexa dropped the chair. This is Thursday Night Chaos.
And what does Ice House have
TNC
in mind?
Bloodsport.
Oh, we just spiked him. Right on the crown of his head.
Works the arm. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Ice House Jones.
And I guess this multi-car crash of an opener is over. Now you once gotta believe after spiking his own son, he flicked his arm in there to make sure that he was still conscious after that.
What a sight to behold, ladies and gentlemen.
And I know Ice House Jones is celebrating the victory, but there's got to be something in the back of his mind saying, hey, I just did a horrible thing tonight.
Look at our table.
Look at our table. Look at A.G. Jones right now. He's beaten and battered and bruised.
Walking back to the dressing rooms with Ace. A.G., welcome to the AWF. I don't know if you'll be back. And welcome back to Thursday Night Chaos, TNC Bloodsport out of Brooklyn, New York. And we have one of the actual few TNC versus TNC matches on this card with Webb, who fought through the TNC tournament to be here facing Jooce for the TNC Championship. Thursday Night Chaos is what it's all about. The former WWE champion is looking to get business done. How do you feel tonight?
Well, you mentioned that this is one of the only TNC versus TNC matches. This man might as well not be TNC by the way he's been parading around the main roster alongside TJ. And funny enough for him to show his face here, I mean, I guess he won that tournament.
And that is...
And there's a silhouette in the mist.
It's Jooce! Oh!
The TNC heavyweight champion, Jooce.
And here we go. The bell has not even rung. The champion.
And that's how you get it going. You know this man has gone through every single competitor in this tournament. You know how dangerous this man can be.
He had to beat 7-star Shane Hayes to get here, and let's just say that was definitely a clashing of the styles. Jooce took down 7-star Shane Hayes last Thursday Night Chaos that we saw in Baltimore, and now he looks to dismantle, and demoralize Webb, it seems, right at the start of the match. Hauling ass back to the ring. Referee Special Agent Newton on the call.
Jooce. Now, whoa. He's coming beside us to get one of the steel
big bastard has a chair in his hand.
Yeah, he's a smart man, but
Newton.
Hopefully he realized that this is not a DQ match. And Webb putting the
hands to him as the bell rings off. And I guess that's one way to get the chair out of a guy's hand.
And Webb now, he is livid. You gotta imagine you fight your way through the tournament only to be ambushed by Jooce. But here's the thing, bud. One year the champ, you can do whatever the hell you want.
And that gives... Okay. Why don't we apply that same bit to... Okay.
You can do whatever you want within the confines of a professional wrestling company, not be a criminal. The difference.
Webb is going to get dragged out of the ring. And again, Jooce looks under the ring for some odd reason. Back in, elbow to Cole's face, chops. Jooce's play style. He is a 2-time MVP from the basketball ring, the first the first ever in an Actions League. Oh, excuse me.
Webb, Jooce,
and also 3-time champion. He just kicked dust on him.
Stared down.
He just kicked dust on him. Stared down, kicked dust on him. Cole didn't swing, and now the 3-time world champion of Actions and Hoops is going to take a seat. He's been an inaugural TNC champion as he was the inaugural MVP. So, again, he's just made his name for being the inaugural king, and he's been a quiet force here on Thursday Night Chaos. Punches and several elbows to the face. And
he looks very loud tonight to me. That was a statement he did.
Oh, you think?
Attacking Webb before the bell rang, and he's finding his way back into this thing. But whoa!
Kick! Where the hell did he get that from?
Oh, you know where he got it from. There's only one other man who does that in the AWF.
He can't gift it to people. What the hell?
And now Jooce
is going.
He's got the Dragon Sleeper. Webb. He's folded in half. This could be it.
Ropes.
I don't think Webb was prepared for what Jooce just did.
Reach for the rope.
He can't reach for anything. He's folded like a damn laundry towel.
Extend the goddamn arm. He uses the arm to punch him.
Webb surviving that onslaught.
Now it has to be Cole to get on the offensive.
To the corner.
Diving his entire body into him. So real high flyers, you can say.
Goes over the ropes.
Snaps him down, pops him up. Drop.
Oh! Pele kick. Right on the temple. He's going to go for the cover now.
One. And not to be.
He got a 1. Oh, it looked like Jooce was trying for it again, but instead.
Cole rolls him up. 1. He's up. Oh, Jooce with a roll up. Here we go.
One of his own. This could be it.
One.
This could be.
Staying on top, staying on point.
And a head scissors from the much larger Tuesday Night Chaos heavyweight champion.
Thursday Night Chaos. Here we go. Another roll up. Not even a 1. Cole. Oh my goodness. Jooce. What is this doing? Taking the energy out of Cole. All these kickouts he's forcing right now.
Oh my goodness. I think he doesn't respect the game of Cole Buzzweb. And how could you? When you're over there playing lackey with TJ, you people forget that you're a former WWE champion.
Well, even so, you do. Ow!
An eye poke of doom, as some people might call it. Cole Buzzweb going up to the top rope. He gets hit in the legs.
And it's not to be. It is simply not to be. Cole Buzzweb misses the mark. He's down. He's out.
Jooce sending Cole Buzzweb with that turnbuckle.
And here, out of the
ropes.
ring.
What does Jooce have in mind?
And he's gonna spike
him! And he just made Cole Buzzweb do an involuntary headstand.
And an involuntary TKO. Jumped with it. This has been a blood sport. It has in its quick fire 1, 2, 3 match.
We saw that Hell in a Cell match earlier, and now this is as violent as
Webb!
AWF singles matches go. This has been hard-hitting, disrespectful.
I'm surprised you don't have the language for Jooce as you would other champions. And here, see him lifting.
Well, this comes out of a place of feeling disrespected. Jooce feeling like he's been overlooked as TNC champion, and that's what you get.
And a tap out at ringside.
You get a man who's pissed off. I don't necessarily respect his methods. Ambushing a man is always cowardly. In most cases.
In this case, in every case. Here we go. Another one. Cole, get out of this. Get out of this. Wrenches it up. Perhaps. Goodness. Perhaps a smart thing to do just to accelerate the fact that there is a count going on right now.
And Jooce, making note of that, is going to send Buzzweb back into the ring.
And once again,
right to the eyes. And a kick to the temple might have knocked him unconscious. And Jooce now almost dancing over his carcass.
The TNC champion. What is he gearing? Oh my, come on! Cole Buzzweb!
What it looked like to me, that was a nice rake to the eyes. I don't think Newton really saw that one, but it doesn't matter. The Thursday Night Chaos heavyweight champion reigns supreme. Right here in his home court, on his home grounds.
What a match. What a toe. What a fight. Cole tried his very best, but when you're ambushed, you got the juice. You got the juice, buddy. I mean, what did it take to get the damn juice?
He's got the juice. He's got the Thursday Night Chaos Championship. And 1 year in TNC, 1 year among these ranks. That's the juice, ladies and gentlemen. That's the sauce. That's whatever you want to call it. I like to call it heavyweight championship gold.
Whatever you want to call it. He's our still champion on this company, on this brand, TNC. And if somehow Jooce can complete the sweep tonight for the TNC crew, well, hey. Does that help them out? That will make this man our weekly champion. Please don't.
That would be interesting. I think that would effectively replace the Renegade Championship as our resident weekly championship.
No. And welcome back to Thursday Night Chaos Bloodsport from Brooklyn, New York. This match is the match that folks have been talking about. Tipville, USA has a chance to become world champions as the king of the mayor, the president of Tipville, USA, Tiptastic, is coming out to this Brooklyn crowd with this song. Very, of course, just poke the crowd however you would like.
And you see here that Tipstatic is not coming out with his tag team partner tonight, Kenneth Killgore. Now, I hate to be speculative, but that means a lot when it comes to tag team championship matches. You're supposed to show you're in unison. You're supposed to show that you two have a bond.
On the same page. And when you're going against RSVP, longest reigning tag team champions, Relly Rock and Silver Viper, that is absolutely, hey buddy, you better be ready to step into the ring here.
And there is no greater bond than family, no greater tag team partner than your own flesh and blood. And I hope that Tipville does not learn that the hard way tonight, but it seems like they're already getting off on the wrong foot.
We've seen family, this very family, have a bout earlier in the opener, but that was the opener, and this is now with Kenneth Killgore of the VIlle, Tipville, USA. Talk about the months. It's Kenneth's time just in general. Sum up his time since the Royal Rumble and his return since the final countdown.
Kenneth Killgore has, if we're being honest, Kenneth Killgore has said a lot to a lot of people, but it pains me to say this, it truly does. And Killgore, I love you. You already know. We're like brothers at this point. We've gone up and down the road. You shared stories of love, of triumph. But he's been all talk, alright? He's been all talk. He's been all bark and no bite. But this is his chance to wipe the slate clean, to right all the wrongs ever since coming back from his spiritual healing journey. Right here on TNC Bloodsport, Brooklyn. Just a train ride away from where he grew up.
It's beautiful to see, quite frankly. You know, hey, performing on a pay-per-view home grounds. The last time he performed in a New York pay-per-view, it was the Renegade War Zone, and he was also the Final Four in that match in the Royal Rumble. Well,
and how far they have fallen.
From the green mask to the crimson man you see here, out of the darkness, the classic has prevailed, but this is his time. It can all go away if the match doesn't go how the VIlle expects it.
The ultimate test.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at a combined weight of however many 400 plus pounds, there you see one half of the World Tag Champions, Relly Rock, geared up, and the other is going to make his way out slowly but surely. But he's making his way. Silver Viper to the left. Come on now. Brooklyn, New York is the place.
Must have forgot he was scheduled to come out here.
Both of these men, would you cut it out? Bronx guys in New York. You know, hey. Well, in Brooklyn. Sure, that's going to go very well for them as far as crowd reactions go. There you see it. AWF World Tag Team Championships. Champions RSVP.
And despite what you may think about Silver Viper's condition and Relly Rock holding him up, these two have been the most prolific tag team in the AWF. There's no doubts about it. Two-time tag team champions, the longest reigning World Tag Team Champions. They are synonymous with those belts at this point. And it's hard to imagine them without. You took the words right out of my mouth. But I'm going to have to power my imagination through it, because I want to see new tag team champions tonight.
And you want Kenneth Killgore as a 3-time world champion.
And by God, I want Kenneth Killgore to have some damn respect for himself. I want Kenneth Killgore to have some damn respect for himself. I want him to reinvigorate his career. I want Kenneth Killgore to have some damn respect for himself. He needs to reinvigorate his career.
There is the tagged gold right there. AWF World Tag Team Championships. Those have been in this company since SummerSlam, where RSVP won the belts first against the Untouchables. Another faction that has yet to stand as RSVP continues to rain down and look down on everybody.
And what does that say about RSVP? They have virtually almost every single team they faced for those tag team championships is almost no longer a thing. I mean, they recently faced Diamond Tick and LA Brodus. How long do they have to last? You know what I mean? I think maybe Diamond Taker might stab LA Brodus in the back. Who knows?
I mean, however it happens, however in tow, the tag team division is watching this match closely. there, both gentlemen hand their championship belts over to referee Special Agent Newton.
It'll be the last time they touch them as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, you saw Monday AWF the family come out, and you assured me then that everyone from that Viper, Rock, and Mamba were walking out this building not champions.
Well, that's exactly what I said, and we are underway.
Tag team action for the
You
championship.
cut the tension with the
Hey! Rally Rock's shoulder.
Shoulder block in the early going. Tiptastic with an uppercut.
That will slow down another one. And speak on it, strategy for Tiptastic and Kenneth Killgore, who admittedly both have said, having been on the same page, words of Mamba Ant have rang through the AWF universe, wondering and questioning, hey man, what the hell is going on with these two?
Well, these two have had some differences, there's no doubt about that. I mean, they've been pretty open. There's been disagreements in the ranks of Tipville, USA, but their strategy right now is to keep the tag team championships away from each other. They're the tag team champs for a reason. That means they are well oiled as a team. As singles competitors, maybe their flaws can be exploited.
Hey!
As you saw there, Kenneth Killgore tried to swing at Really Rock. Really Rock got him off the apron, and Tiptastic.
And Kenneth Killgore is going to be like a gnat to anyone.
Oh, German suplex.
German suplex to sit the big man down. Tiptastic. Come on, man! Is that necessary?
He is just doing what the Supreme Leader instructed him to do. He is just doing his job.
Excuse me! Sits down Tiptastic.
And Silver Viper in this matchup. The technician, he's going to try and slow the pace.
And saw Tip looking for the hot tag, but Viper just unceremoniously dragging Tiptastic away.
And when Tiptastic wakes up from that momentary coma, he's going to find himself in a place he does not want to be in.
Enemy
the corner
grounds.
Of RSVP. And Tiptastic, he's swinging wildly, just missed every shot, but he got him now.
Corner turnbuckle, nope, not gonna do it.
Really Rock took a shot, and there we go. Back into the Tipville corner. Really Rock trying to fight out. Kenneth Killgore makes his presence felt again, and this time Tiptastic is able to capitalize, only momentarily.
In there, nope.
Try for the tag. Tiptastic out of the way, over the ropes. And now, the 5-star classic, the man whose entire livelihood this match is bent on, enters through those ropes. And a big splash by the Terminator, the newly christened Terminator. Hooks the leg.
One.
Silver Viper was on top of that.
Kenneth Killgore and Really Rock. Kenneth Killgore, a guy that tried to take Really Rock's Renegade Championship from him, and Killgore's last championship match, that didn't quite end well.
And some may say that's the start of the slump, but my estimation is that the final countdown, the loss to the Antichrist, did something to that man. There's no doubt about it. I appreciate Kenneth Killgore trying to make up appearances and play coy, but we all know that there was no doubt in his mind he felt he could win that matchup.
Power slam, sat down. Tiptastic, Really Rock with the boot. And Tip is not having a fun time with the leg. And the technician, the Widowmaker, is going to look to do his work on him. Out of there he goes. Club and hit to the back.
Tiptastic is doing a phenomenal job cutting the ring in half right now. Silver Viper.
He's going to wake up. Good strikes, punches, and kicks. See the variation in the hands department. Clothesline!
Able, and tried another one.
Elbow right to the mush.
Everybody get out of the way. There's a lot of men. There's a lot of tension in the air.
That hurts.
And the other half of the tag team champions, Really Rock, back into the ring. Look at RSVP. I may not really fancy Silver Viper, but I can't lie. The strategy is sharp. It's there. Fresh tags, making sure that no one man absorbs the majority of the damage.
Pops right back up. Clothesline.
Silver Viper out of the equation. Is Tiptastic going to try and go for something here? Oh, spine buster.
Hooks the leg on Really Rock. Cover 1, Not to be.
The cover at 1. Tiptastic with another cover.
Not one that time.
And that to me shows a sign of desperation. I don't want to attribute that to the mayor of Tipville. But my eyes do not deceive me here in Brooklyn, New York.
Strong whip into the corner for Relly Rock. Punch to Silver Viper. He's going to actually step into the ring. Got the tag right there.
Into the corner.
And against into the turnbuckle. Stomp. Oh! Big boots to the double boots to the face.
This is slowly turning to a back and forth, a tennis matchup, a tag team matchup. Look at that. Tiptastic is stopping a mud hole. He just walked it dry.
He's getting Kenneth Killgore and Tiptastic beating the hell out of Silver Viper with these combos.
And look at the hard cam, ladies and gentlemen. That is just so you can understand the distance that Silver Viper is from his tag team partner. And he's going to try to get up, and Kenneth Killgore's going to get a few licks in. They are treating
belly to belly.
the senior citizen like a piñata right now.
Kenneth Killgore, 5-star classic. Kick to the stomach. Reversal around. Clothesline. Not the time to be feeling yourself, buddy.
I would think he can feel himself right now. I mean, Tipville USA is firmly in the driving seat as we see.
Silver Viper getting
nice triangle hold.
Relly Rock disrupts. R-Train straight to Kenneth Killgore. Drop kick out of the way. Goes Viper.
Silver Viper tried to drop kick to Tiptastic, and this match is
clothesline
spilling out of order.
Oh! Kenneth Killgore.
Jesus, he just caught a face full of concrete.
And out of the ring goes Tastic. Viper, Relly Rock.
Can't even keep up with who's the legal man in this matchup.
It is Silver Viper who is the legal man. Wow! Using the ropes to his advantage. Out of the ring he goes!
He just clipped Tiptastic enough for him to release Relly Rock. But now he's gonna catch a power bomb. Ever seen a man bounce on concrete?
Ricocheting and it. Oh my God!
Just how forceful was that power bomb?
About as forceful as it was when Kevin Durant's foot was still on the line in Game 7 in this very arena. As spinning punch. I think just alike to the Milwaukee Bucks is due to the Brooklyn Nets. I think TNC putting their chips in the Tipville USA might have a bit of a disappointment. Oh!
But let me tell you, Kenneth Killgore isn't any Kenneth Durant. That's his name, right? Kenneth Durant?
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Silver Viper gets...
He's no Kevin Durant from what you're describing. Kenneth Killgore is no disappointment. Oh! Nice drop kicks. The Silver Viper makes him release the hold.
And Kenneth getting caught.
He is in the jaws of the sharks right now.
Relly Rock is going to go say hello to Tiptastic.
Oh!
Kenneth Killgore.
But he's not the legal man. Silver Viper. Somebody really needs to check this guy into a hospital.
I mean, hey, it took Killgore out for a second with the RKO sidewalk slam.
But Tiptastic taking care of business.
Walking over. Him into the corner. Wow, upper. What a punch to Silver Viper.
You know, the short ranges on those punches, those are the most powerful. There's less wrench back. Pretty sure Tiptastic even bolstered up a knuckle there.
3, 4, 5. Come on. And the vulgarity. Tiptastic getting the tag on Killgore.
Look at that, in-ring IQ by the dozens.
K-Train is stopping, preventing Viper from getting the tag. Down he goes. And another one gets Tiptastic out of there. It is just Killgore and Silver off the ropes.
And a huge back body drop.
Elbow to the face. Gets right back up.
Are fighting for survival right now.
Kenneth Killgore His damn job is on the line. Viper and Relly, it's another day.
It's more than his job.
Abdominal
it's pride,
stretch.
it's everything.
The sign, I submit. Is this it for Killgore?
And Tiptastic coming to save the day. Silver Viper putting the boost him.
RKO! Spiked him right there. Kenneth Killgore.
He's gonna get it this time. He's gonna get it.
Come in. J Driller.
Right on the top of his head.
Here's Relly Rock. Gets him with an elbow to the face.
One for the bear hug.
Not the legal man. Tiptastic is back up. Both men to separate. Viper is down. Kenneth.
They're all down.
Rocket.
The fans are on their feet.
Excuse me. Sits his ass right back down.
Crucifix Slam gets Tiptastic out of the equation again. RSVP is in the driver's seat now. And you know Relly Rock is just itching to get back into this matchup.
Off
Drop
the ropes.
down, leapfrog.
Athleticism
Look at
from
the technical
Killgore.
ability and a belly to belly.
And now it's Rock calling for the tag. He gets the tag. 5-star classic. Getting ran down with a clothesline.
His head almost got blown off his shoulders with that one. What's Relly Rock?
Relly Rock. DDT!
Oh my goodness gracious!
Hooks the leg. Goes for the win. One and disrupted by Tiptastic. Relly Rock damn near had the title right there. With the mayor keeping his boy alive. Kenneth Killgore back to his feet. Relly doesn't see him. Squabbling up in a spine buster. He's not a light man at all. Into the pin.
He's gonna
One.
get the cover and a kick out of one. This deep into the matchup. And that's inhuman. That's why they call him the King of Warhead Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen.
Viper.
He would drop the dead weight.
Dear
Oh my
Lord.
goodness!
Slam back into the ring. Silver Viper. Back over there. See the rail cam showing. Both tag partners are back and up. Killgore sends him off the ropes. Tried his own shoulder block, but doesn't do it like the King of Warhead did it. Into the turnbuckle. Into the corner turnbuckle. Both partners back. Ready for the tag if need be. Incoming!
Hurricane Rana
Shook the goddamn ring.
from the
Silver
5-star
Viper
classic.
waiting for the tag. Relly Rock trying to get out the way, and it doesn't work out how they thought it would.
A little bit of miscommunication. That is no bueno in a tag team matchup.
Relly getting help from Silver Viper. Now he's caught in the middle of the beast.
Silver Viper's in the middle catching that Dre is what's going on.
Dance! Spikes him on the skull. Right on the crown of the head, Relly Rock. Elbow to the face of Killgore. Gets him out. Punch to the face. Both teams at this point
Look at the strength.
spent. RSVP is looking for the quickest submission, pinfall, anything they can get.
But you're not going to get that one. Tiptastic right on the apron. You got to solve the equation of President Tipville, and that's not how you do it.
Really tried to. Got a punch for his answers. There's trouble. Silver Viper in the corner waiting for Killgore.
Silver Viper
Wants to tag.
he extends the hand, and it
Relly
looks
Rock
like...
doesn't give a damn. He's going to keep stomping.
Well, I'm certain that Relly Rock isn't too fond of Kenneth Killgore when he shared... Oh my goodness, words back and forth.
Back up he goes. And Rock! K.O. RKO. Light him up. 1, 2.
Tiptastic in the matchup to break it. Silver Viper with a leg drop to Kenneth Killgore. Add insult to injury, why don't you?
European uppercut. Both members of Tipville, USA.
Ow! He just hit him with a damn 3 count.
Kenneth is out of the ring. He is the legal man. Very smartly got out of the goddamn ring.
And maybe he sensed it. Maybe he sensed that the mayor of Tipville was down.
Clothesline.
He cannot be there to break whatever hold, whatever pin that RSVP puts him in. And Kenneth Killgore now is fighting.
Against the barricade.
He's scratching, he's clawing. Tiptastic is laid out in the middle of the ring.
Finds way is back to his feet. Relly Rock getting dragged and falls right in front of the apron. Newton Preventing Silver from getting into the ring. He's not supposed to. Kenneth Killgore to the top. Turnbuckle, Rally Rock with the tag. Double axe handle. Clothesline to Kenneth Killgore. He's been eating those clotheslines.
This match is, this referee.
Out. Suplex onto the apron. European uppercut.
This referee might as well be made out of paper mache because he has done nothing to officiate this matchup.
Breaks it up.
And Killgore tapped out.
Still, AWF World Tag Team Champions RSVP continue the longest Tag Team Championship reign. And you, my friend, are very sick, as you know. Kenneth Killgore is about to meet the Piper. He's about to meet whatever God he believes in. Good luck to him. Tipville, you got dead weight. RSVP has gold weight. That's what it takes to be a champion, a superstar. Hey, you just gotta get better. And your boy will be back, right?
In all my years.
Longest tag champs for a reason.
I don't think I've ever felt this amount of depression.
Oh, get used to it, buddy.
Silver Viper, you know how I feel about you. Rally Rock, I have a lot of respect for you, but damn it. After this... And we've got some Fatal 4-Way action coming up.
And that we do. The nebula rises, and the light of 7-star Shane Hayes in a pay-per-view match. And this is going to be a fun little bout. Unlike the last time he had a pay-per-view match, well, it wasn't really his match. He was sidelined to one... Well, okay. Last time you saw him on pay-per-view, it was a about 12-second match that wasn't even on the DVD reruns. So, you see what I see. Him in his ring, this is a time to make your mark. He had a steel cage match against the likes of a DG prior to on TNC Turmoil way back on Thanksgiving. Thank you for that one, Mr. Ant. But, hey, how do you... this is Fatal 4-Way action. It's going to get hell.
Lord knows that I didn't take too kindly to Shane Hayes when he first popped up in the scene because he antagonized Kenneth Killgore. But ever since then, he's shown me his worth. He's shown me that TNC really needs to invest in this man because he is 185 pounds of blue-eyed success.
That he is as... Oh, people. There he is. Call him. The notorious Willysum, superstar. The man making his way to a ring. He debuted in a pay-per-view match on Sunday Smoke Fest way back in May against the General. Didn't come out on top in that match, but I would think that since we saw that man run out here, coming out to no more words, that he has certainly evolved into a star.
He has gone through many evolutions, including one where he was the hardcore champion and coming out to Drake, which was definitely an era, but we're past that now.
You felt a way about him during that era.
We're past that now.
Are we certain? What if he came out to Drake one more time?
Well, I mean, we'll have to see about that. I think at this point the AWF could use more sensitivity.
Well, talk about sensitivity.
This is what the AWF doesn't need. More tomfoolery.
It needs a guy like Curtis.
It needs a song in actual Arabic is what it needs.
Why don't you dub the actual version of it then?
I don't know a lick of Arabic. I just know this isn't it.
Well, leave it to the people who stepped in the booth to put it on a track and make it sound at least surmisable to be a club hit. Curtis is a club hit, the Iranian Reaper who has made waves.
Him with a club.
Go ahead and try it. He is not accompanied by Anthony Kingsley, this Fatal 4-Way, although I'm pretty sure Kingsley wouldn't mind getting involved. This is business Curtis would like to attend to, he would like to scrap to, and this is the place to do it. This is the place to prove these grounds, have these moments. It's TNC Bloodsport. It's Brooklyn, New York. Look at the Reaper.
And well, Shane Hayes is going to have a lot to deal with in this matchup.
You still got Shane as your pick for this, huh?
I mean, yeah, I still think that Shane Hayes, I mean, this is TNC after all. This is his ground. Willysum, the same thing. I mean, Willysum's a big boy, but Shane Hayes...
Well, don't talk about
It's
size.
crafty.
Don't talk about mass and destruction without the M1.
God bless America!
Come on now. Not Angron.
God bless this country.
Come on. As again, even though he is a TNC guy, hear the boo, you hear the roar.
I don't
Brooklyn,
know why.
New
I
York
never
is
understand
not
why.
with it. Because they don't like
You
the
know,
guy.
Brooklyn was never too patriotic in my opinion. You know,
And they have no I mean, they're more patriotic now, given the type of people that have moved in. Look around. If you look to your left, you see a hippie jackass. Look to your right, you see another idiot that's looked like he just came out of one of those dumb little sofa lounges. You know what do you do in a sofa lounge?
and they all need to understand that the United States of America gave them what they have. The United States of America gave them their Starbucks, gave them their marijuana. They gave them
No, they didn't give them
everything
that.
they
They didn't give
enjoyed.
them that. They didn't give them that.
Well-
Don't credit that one to them.
Well, you talk about every city you go to has the good stuff, and those cities
And
are,
again, the
are-
good stuff doesn't
are
come from those.
located in this nation.
Fatal 4-Way. We're here. We're live. 7-star Shane Hayes, Willysum, Curtis, and Angron, the Iranian Reaper, and American's Nightmare, American's Menace, meeting.
America's hero.
Look at this. Talk about it. Any one man gains pinfall in this match, and the UN will go to them. And you say it's 7-star who has the advantage. Look at the uphill
that.
battle.
Look
He
at
has-
that.
Woo!
What do you call that one? World's most American positive face buster? Who knows? I'm still workshopping it, ladies and gentlemen, but
I don't think we'll be seeing Angron in the world's most negative, positive, and stuff, or whatever the fuck they're called, tag team for a little bit.
And Willysum, he's got shoved back. Willysum and Curtis might be going to the same barber. Oh my God! Shane Hayes just got sat down.
That's how you stop someone with a steel chair. Reclaims it of his own. Curtis introducing himself to Angron with a bear hug.
You know, for Angron to quit, Angron to submit right there would be giving up on the entirety of America. And that is not a man who would give up on this great country.
7-star Shane Hayes gets him right there.
Oh, look at that. Shane Hayes' leg just got caught up on the rope.
Curtis introduces steel stairs into the equation. Hooks the leg. Angron pin cover, not to be. Big boot from hell. Angron again. Getting the bear hug. Iranian Reaper targeting the American Nightmare, American Menace, whatever you call the guy. I think that's for a reason. 7-star Shane Hayes. He gets the ladders. The ladder. Introducing steel into the equation. Anyone who lands on that isn't going to have a good day at all.
And that is
Angron steps up.
Shane Hayes better be careful.
Willysum is going to work on Curtis, and he escapes the ring. Angron picking up 7-star. Good luck. Ooh! And stalks over him, watches him, waiting for the man to get up. Curtis and Willysum at it. He just shoved that son of a bitch. Oh my God.
Shane Hayes better be wary of Angron.
Big ass sit down.
Fixing to get a worse beating than the Americans gave the British in the War of 1812.
And I think we're about to see it.
Oh my goodness!
We saw a merciless version of it.
And Curtis.
Oh! Drop kick to the back of Angron. Curtis has Willysum. Oh! On the stairs!
And if you need to see an execution on national television, look no further than that.
He just landed that man on the stairs. Busted. He's bleeding.
Well, I am
across the
very
face.
certain that Willysum is out of the running for this contest.
Whoa, no, he's not. He kicked up. He kicked up.
Somehow.
Angron.
Maybe against his better judgment, who knows? And Angron is just
playing whack-a-mole with 7-star.
Shane Hayes right now. Look at that. Patriot Driver. That's what I'm calling that now.
Do what you want, buddy. Curtis sat down with the stairs that he used on Willysum. Angron is walking around, taking a long route. Perhaps patrolling the ring?
Or perhaps the Patriot Plunge. Who knows?
Can you not? Can you not? Curtis! Go to Iran! Spikes him down. Hooks the leg. Newton 1, 2. All 4 men back into the ring.
The planting of Iwo Jima. I don't know. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck did he just say on television? Virginia Slam. On Angron to the ladder. This guy gives me a headache. That's unbelievable, actually.
And Willysum just tossed Angron over the top rope and got decapitated by Curtis yet again. And he's just letting everyone get a good look at that size 15 boot.
Nightmare sat down. Angron.
Was that a spinning heel kick?
It definitely
from the
was.
Son of America?
No way!
Oh my goodness! Shane Hayes! Everyone is down into the champ. Oh.
That was the best opportunity the 7-star classic was gonna have. 7-star combustion!
What did you just call him?
The 7-star classic 2! No! Almost had 3.
Up to the top rope. Shane Hayes has turned his fortunes around. Never mind.
Right back to reality, and you can't get better than the original with another Semtex. Hooks the leg. Angron. 1, 2, 3,
and that's it.
Angron just became the #1 contender for the TNC Championship.
Or could you imagine Angron, TNC heavyweight champ?
Oh, I can imagine it.
It'd be like July 4th every day.
Okay, come on now. Every week, Angron does what he's supposed to. Look at the other competitors outside of the ring, reveling in the pain of it. It hurts, gentlemen, I know. It's rough to see. So hard to see. It's what a shame.
And it's a tale as old as time. When many forces come down on this great country, America
we have
rises
Thursday Night Chaos
once again.
Bloodsport up next.
God bless.
And welcome back to Thursday Night Chaos Bloodsport, straight out of Brooklyn, New York City. My name is Agent A. Beside me is Agent K, and we have the AWF Women's World Title match coming on up. Agent K, what could you say about Hollywood and what she's represented for this Thursday Night Chaos brand, and what it means for her to be up against the new champion in the, what you call the matriarch? Come on, go ahead and get your minute to be a fanboy.
Well, Agent A, so since you so kindly asked, Hollywood represents everything that TNC stands for. She's a young talent, she's new, she's fresh, she's coming to the scene, and she's made a big, big splash, and that's the reason she's in the Actions Wrestling Federation Women's World Championship match here tonight.
Certainly so. We've seen in her damn first TNC match, triple threats and all, hoisting up 2 ladies and displaying strength that Thunders were supposed to show. Where is she at anyway?
One of the most replayed highlights in AWF history. Let me tell you, the production truck loves that clip.
And well,
you know, I've seen this so many times. I'm almost sick of it, but I can never get sick of such a brute show of power.
And allow her, Tamika Brown, the AWF Women's World Champion, to reintroduce herself to Brooklyn, New York, where she, unlike her son, she spent way more than 6 years here, and she has certainly so, for, you know, Brooklyn and her. You know, she prefers that land. You know, not to prefer that land more than Brooklyn, but, you know, has a bond with certain areas of Brooklyn, and so that were, again, real Brooklyn before the hippies, as Mamba Ant calls them, took over. And for her to rep, you know, she's a a middle ground, so to say, for TNC, because she is a part of the brand and frequently shows up, part of the main roster. You know, she's a not to say a two-timer, but you know, she puts in the work here. She's more even known on TNC than she is on the main roster now, and for her wrestling ability. So, and on the main roster, she's more the quote political figure, you know, backstage and whatnot with the production and the producers and such. Here, you see her grab up and you see that red belt, the AWF Women's Championship, being defended tonight. My God.
A quote political figure. There's no quote unquote. My sources tell me that Tamika Brown has been involved in some of the biggest mishaps in the AWF. And there's no doubt in my mind that she has some pull in the fact that her son is the undisputed AWF champion and has a lot of people in his corner.
Oh, and is she the same reason that RSVP also retained earlier tonight? Like, I mean, are you gonna blame everything on her just because of the role she has? Come on now, you sound like anyone just typing away on what is it, X, Twitter? Hollywood there ringside looking at the belt being hoisted up to the universe, to the Brooklyn masses. And only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone. Words of the public service announcement. Tamika Brown versus Hollywood. Hollywood gained this AWF Women's World title shot. There, you see the gold. Gained this World Women's title shot because Eve decided to put it up for grabs and gamble. And when you gamble, sometimes going all in doesn't exactly pay out. It can pay out now for Hollywood on the grandest stage in her young career.
Now you see Tamika Brown with that championship. Red now. Championship changes colors every week.
I mean, it was red for Felicia. I just think you tried to ignore the query ever holding the belt, but fair enough. You have your reasons. Read it.
What I want to ignore is the fact that the women's champion is the women's champion by now. But if I have it my way by the end of the night, Hollywood will have a karmic justice and surprise this Brooklyn, New York audience.
Here we go. Wrap up. Here we go. Several punches. Agility from the hands. Handle any N-word disrespecting shit. Any naysayer disrespecting shit. We can call it Hollywood. What the heck? This isn't the workout room, but she's lighting it up for New York City, for Brooklyn. Standing moonsault. Speak on it. For Hollywood, keys to success against one of the strongest and most technical women's wrestlers we have.
When we talk about strongest and technical, Hollywood is just throwing Tamika Brown like a rag doll around this squared circle. And I think Hollywood definitely has the youth on her side. You know, she's a fresh talent. She's exuberant. She has a lot to give. She can empty the tank out in this matchup and not worry about how it would affect her in the later running. Tamika Brown, she has to be more reserved, more calculated. We know that that's not a problem for her, but when you have a firecracker like Hollywood, sometimes it can be hard to
hooks the leg. One.
Retrieves that flame.
Certainly so. Well, here's Hollywood.
And this is what I'm talking about, Hollywood.
Getting
right up to the top rope. No wasted motion.
Making sure to get her down and relaxed. Hollywood on the back. Not working it there. She's up. Gonna take way more to sit down as champion. She knows it. And Tamika Brown
with a guillotine choke. That is lethal right there. Nothing flashy about that. Just wrap the arm around the throat. And Hollywood, power.
Had to power out of
that. You mentioned that Tamika Brown is the strongest, but Hollywood has been outpowering her thus far in this matchup.
And a German suplex. Well, listen, as long as Hollywood... You're right, you're absolutely... As Hollywood has been on top as so far in this way, as long as she can continue to display the strength, keep the strength up, she can go a long way! As high as she just flew, Tamika's right back, chop to the face, punch to the face. Several, and she's right here. Hey, why don't you say all the nice things you say about her and her family when she's right there, huh?
Well, I'm here to cause the action, not talk about people's personal ties and,
now he's not.
things of that nature.
Now he's not. But when Mamba Ant's here later, you're gonna be saying something completely different. Hollywood.
Well, the thing with Mamba Ant is you can't forget who his family is because he mentions it every single 3 seconds.
Hollywood! Tamika into the steal. Stairs, leg drop. Better than Hogan ever could.
And Hollywood back into the ring. Tamika Brown dazed.
I think
on the outside.
I think Hollywood lifting those two ladies 2 weeks on TNC is way more iconic and way more important than whatever Hulkster lifting the Giants as Hollywood.
But that's a huge claim. I'm not a real fan of Hulk Hogan, unless the next guy. But I mean, come on.
Listen, he wasn't even the first guy to lift Andre. Here we go, Tamika.
That doesn't make it that less impressive. Tell you that much.
Oh, boo-hoo.
But if Hollywood manages to knock off Tamika Brown,
trust me,
Tamika
Brown.
This match will go right up.
Hooks the leg, cover 1. This will go up in her classics reel. She certainly has been adding to the highlight reel so far, but highlights, as we've seen with many, do not get championships. Tamika Brown probably had enough. Stood her up, sat her right back down. Working on the leg.
Stiff forearm. Gonna pull the leg, working on the hamstring, maybe thinking about a Widowmaker, Mama, a Vice Grip, who knows? Those techniques flow through that family.
Punch to the face, Brown's out. Back up goes goes Tamika. Hollywood met. Rope break is gonna stop whatever Tamika had planned right there. Picks her up. Holy hell, Hollywood knows that nothing good is gonna come from that position. And a drop kick. Where are you gonna see Hollywood if TNC, if Jooce completes the sweep tonight? Well, not completes the sweep, but if Jooce steals home the glory. Hollywood being on the main roster every single week on TNC. My old days. What a time would it be to be a champion. Powers. Good God.
And that would certainly be a treat, let me tell you.
Tamika Brown, however.
Began to see Hollywood do her best.
Here we go. Wraps around. Tamika Brown. Wrenching on the arm.
You got that judo throw into the arm bar. That was lethal. We saw a guillotine choke earlier before. Has Tamika Brown been training in MMA possibly?
Hey.
Putting on a lot of mixed martial arts techniques.
Looks like it was very effective in whatever the hell it was intended to do. Hollywood.
That's certainly a way to negate the power. You want to take out a gal's strength. Use some overcomplicated techniques.
Hollywood picked up, hoisted up. Samoan drop. For Tamika Brown again. Our reigning champion after getting it off of the Query, off of Felicia in an open challenge set by Anthony Kingsley. Don't count Tamika Brown out. All she needed was an opportunity. She got that damn opportunity. 1, 2. Wow. So close to a new champion. Going to the top. Are we here? What a splash! She can pull her away from the ropes if she's smart enough. What do we got?
I think she's smart. She just making sure that the period is at the end of the sentence, ladies and gentlemen.
Toes up the sweep. Chin music. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Whoa! Another Newton hand drop. Hollywood is AWF Women's World Champion. Yet again, Hollywood is 3 seconds away from a World Championship. Sweet chin music. 2 times in a row, and not even one.
And ladies
Hollywood
and gentlemen,
looks.
I heard he calls that the Star of Fame. Put it on the shirt, put it on the poster.
The Star of
That's what you got
Fame.
right there. The Star of Fame, super kick.
A third one.
Going for another one.
Not another one. Not another one. You don't have the barbarians to do so. You son of a. Woo!
She missed that time. Tamika
Into the
Brown
corner.
on the prowl.
And oh my good days, Tamika Brown lights her up, peppers her up. That foot is gonna stomp right on the esophagus.
Sternum.
Get her.
Trachea. As it, you know, a crushed trachea is perhaps the worst injury sustained in the wrestling ring. Quite simply because you can't breathe. Cover now.
2.
Miss it.
Another deep 2 cover. Another deep 2 cover. How far, how close is Hollywood from being our champion? Here we go. Exploder suplex.
Tamika Brown is on the ropes right now and is not looking too hot for her. Let me say that right now.
Hollywood
has been rocking and rolling. Oh.
What a time. That was the right time to get the hell out of the way. Tamika Brown up to the top turnbuckle. But Hollywood is right back to get meat in the ring. Squabbling up. Out of the ring. Strength of Brown.
This buys Brown some time because Hollywood definitely had her on her heels.
Off the ropes.
Perhaps she can weather the onslaught from the hottest rising star in TNC, and
a knee,
Hollywood just breaks
clothesline.
through that. Clothesline.
Several of them getting a flurry.
A trio of clotheslines sends Tamika Brown escaping to the corner, and now these shoulder blocks.
That
clubbing blow to the back.
Using the elbows to her advantage.
Hollywood has been dominating Tamika Brown right now.
And Tamika Brown has to get out the way! Or does she? Does she?
Mid-air. We talk about Hogan slamming Andre.
Choke slam incoming. Hollywood escapes the dugout. Tamika Brown.
It's back and forth like a tennis match.
Wraps
Tamika
her
Brown,
up.
She's got the
Tombstone. Pile driver. Is it done? Is it over? Tamika Brown back to her feet. Hollywood also back up. Doesn't even give her the damn chance to go for the cover. They squabble. They meet. Brown sets her. Oh my! Wow! Look at Tamika using wrestling technique that I'm sure you wish was using the Undisputed Champion more, as much as he already is in technical. Clotheslines, dueling, rolling over with them.
My man is about as technical as a caveman swinging around a torch.
And Tamika Brown is getting back control.
Just like that, the onslaught from Hollywood has been quelled
to a shivering stop. And the bat gave way. Hollywood has a chance to recoup. Kick will sit her.
I talked about the youth, the exuberance, the durability. That might be coming into play right now. Pump handle, gut buster.
TNC Bloodsport, we are live again from Brooklyn, New York City. Hollywood, keyed and geared with two sweet chins. Whatever the star, chick star, the name A.G said earlier. Oh, and Brown hoisting up. Hollywood, this isn't good. Hollywood knew damn well. Bye-bye. She's up. Control. It's all about control, and if you can take it, all about pain. And Tamika Brown is down and out.
Double leg handle to the forehead.
Hollywood, another one. Call it, Agent K. Call it.
And Agent A, I'm about to remind you. Oh, she went for the Star of Fame. Couldn't get it.
Hollywood rolling over. Tamika Brown lets her get up. Meets her with a whoa! What the hell is this? When the hell did she get this? A 619! Hollywood! Oh, and it's not enough.
Pull the tools out of the bag.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Choke slam! Tamika Brown, cover 1, 2,
that might
3! And still, AWF Women's World Champion. But my God, if Hollywood couldn't do it, good luck to who can, because what a display.
And that right there, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the scene for quite some time. Tamika Brown conniving. He's everything you could name in a dictionary that goes under a negative spotlight. But one thing she is the AWF World Women's Champion still.
Certainly.
Here tonight.
That is it. Good day from Tamika Brown. They ain't lie. They came through the block and everything. That we got more Thursday Night Chaos up next with a still reigning Women's World Champion. Good luck to the oncoming challengers. You're gonna meet a pedigree. And welcome back to Thursday Night Chaos Bloodsport. Agent K, would you like to introduce this next match?
This next match, you know, in all my years of calling matchups, I don't think I've ever seen anything this dastardly. You have a man who's in his prime. You have a man who is embarking on the greatest intercontinental championship reign, not only in the AWF, but in professional wrestling history, CM Lowe. And Uncle D, whoever managed it, decided to put him in a matchup. With
the still reigning AWF World Tag Team Champion, he retained tonight! I'm sorry, continue.
Watch by millions of people around the world against a senior citizen with a very harrowing illness. I mean, my days, I knew Uncle D was an erratic man, but I never thought he was sadistic. This is going to be very, very hard to watch.
It's going to be a clinic, whether you like it or not, from both of these men. Silver Viper, one of the best technicians in the game. Clinic. Again, retained his World Tag Team Championship tonight, the longest reigning in that regard, and the longest reigning AWF Intercontinental Champion. The white letters in blue highlighting SOV, the Spirit of Vengeance from New York City, CM Loaf. And certainly in Brooklyn, New York, in enemy grounds, everything has come to life. Because he wants nothing more than be hated by the people of Brooklyn, New York City.
And I just don't understand why. I mean, Loaf is from this place. He may not be from Brooklyn, but he is from New York. I think all of New York should unite and rejoice that the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion is on their side, is from their turf. I mean, the disrespect.
Of course. Well, you know, I think there's bigger things afraid than, you know... Listen, they're booing him tonight, and Silver Viper, again, he has an opportunity to do what I believe no one has in AWF history before. Retain and win a belt, or again, win 2 championship matches in one night. One was the tag team match, and this, a singles bout against CM Lowe for the IC Championship.
Well, there's a reason why nobody's done it before in the AWF, is because it's physically impossible. Much less against a man the caliber of CM Loaf.
Well, if it's physically impossible, let the physically be possible. As Viper, you see nice there, and CM in there saying hi to Brooklyn. Not to a good response. The Bray wristband right there. He squashed Goldberg with the Bray wristband on, and I have never been more happy. as Viper there
Talk about poetic justice.
sees the Intercontinental Championship. Silver Viper seeing the championship gold and the target. Now he is one step away, one pinfall away from victory.
Now where's the SmackDown general manager to stop all this? This is one of his closest friends just beating up his senior citizen father. I mean,
his father makes his own decisions.
What an unfortunate
CM Loaf start off with a neck breaker, several punches to the face of Viper. Here we go.
The Silver Viper may have tapped out the Terminator earlier tonight. That may have happened. But that was after a long, grueling match where Relly Rock was involved, so I'm not surprised. But this Silver Viper has no help here. There is no Relly Rock. There's no Tiptastic.
And there, CM Loaf getting a kick to the stomach. Punch to the... Oh, whoa, reversal. Look at CM Loaf with the kicks. Lighten Silver Viper up. And he's going to crank up a half Boston Crab. Viper can make it right to the ropes if he wanted to. Probably can reach out. He's not, no need to. There up he is. Punch to the face. Another club. Left. He is using his hands right. Belly to belly. Hooks the leg. One. Not a one. Almost a one. CM Loaf is up. Into the corner goes Viper. And stomping a mud hole into him. Drops. Oh, drop kick was incoming. Out of the damn way. Silver Viper griping up CM Loaf. Abdominal stretch. And Loaf cannot get to the ropes. Not here, buddy. And he will escape that. Both men exchanges some holds and whatnot. And I think CM Loaf, perhaps, for the champion, I don't even want to ask you keys to success, because you're just going to speak some bullshit. CM Loaf.
I can give you the rundown. I can give you the play-by-play, but, how can I play-by-play an old man swinging his hand around?
Again, how old is old to you? Double axe handle. That's once again high knee.
Or a rising star.
Jesus Christ.
He's
younger than Randy Orton, and you don't say shit about Randy's age. Younger than John.
People age twice, 2 times in wrestling. If you're 40, you're 80. If you're 50, you're 100.
He's 39.
Jesus.
What do you mean? CM Loaf is back up.
He was old, but he could
Chop.
always use his
Damn, Silver Viper ramming CM Loaf right against the ring post. Punches to the face. Butterfly suplex!
That was picture perfect butterfly suplex. He must have saw Lou Thesz do that one back in the 1940s.
Leg. Shut the hell up! Damn! Can you call it right down the middle? No, you can't. CM Loaf.
Back into the ring.
Here in tow. Silver Viper. Oh, check this. Widows and orphans. You sent that message to Kenneth Killgore. Is this message it for CM Loaf? 2. And Loaf knows it. He's out the ring. He is out that damn ring quicker than you can say 3. Springboard crossbody. Viper follows it up. Another leg drop for Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry. We have athletes doing better leg drops than that old blondie ever could.
Even more impressive considering the age, but
Spirit of Vengeance! Out of nowhere!
Spirit of Vengeance, he hit it.
That might be it for Silver Viper.
It's a quick one.
Hooks the leg. CM Loaf.
That's it.
1,
That's it. I'm calling it. That's
2. Usually the Spirit of Vengeance out of nowhere. Done in tow for a lot of people. Viper is up. And CM Loaf. Education. He's going to have to pull out all strides he damn well needs. Sister Abigail. Point made. Punch to this. Lower section. Viper back up. Picking up CM Loaf. That's a grown man. Against the turnbuckle. Back up goes Viper. Goes Loaf. Drop kick. Doesn't let Silver Viper get anywhere near those ropes. Right into the damn mat. Picks him up. What's he got here? Deadlift suplex. CM Loaf calling his shot with Viper. Drag to the leg. Hooks the leg.
Screw is gonna go for the cover.
1. CM Loaf is back up.
That looked like a fast count from Newton. Don't want any funny business here tonight.
Back up goes CM Loaf.
Mommy Anthony in the building.
Ran right in. Stomping a mud hole again. Hey,
now
Newton.
Choking.
Newton, come on now, man.
I knew he was vicious, but choking a senior citizen.
Newton, look, there is some aggression there, and you know it. There's a little bit, some. Oh, and a half crab. A half crab. Silver Viper nowhere near the ropes. He's trying to get there, but they're too damn far.
The leg wrenched back. Is this it? No, Silver Viper somehow finding a way. Big back body drop into the cover.
Not meant
Look
to
at
be.
that kick out of 1.
RKO out of nowhere! Hooks the leg! Loaf! 1, 2! We have a new champion! We have a new champion!
Right now?
Silver Viper is your new
No, this can't be right.
Intercontinental champion with an RKO
No.
that sent
him.
Right. Oh, CM Loaf.
Newton.
They love you in the country clubs, homie. Get a drink there. Silver Viper gets his first AWF singles title at TNC Bloodsport. The World Tour is halted. That shit is derailed, canceled. Fuck those future dates. It is a new time. Woo!
That was a fast count, Newton. Newton, you know, I never liked you. I never liked that.
Now you never liked him.
Referee.
New champion! New champion!
A legitimate champion, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, don't start your shit. I'm sure.
And ladies and gentlemen, you thought that was a slaughterhouse. This is going to be 2 times worse. Silver Viper got lucky. Or I shouldn't say lucky. Newton, I'm going to file a complaint. You're going to be sacked before Thursday Night Chaos becomes the main brand tonight, all right? But let's get back to business. Let's get back to the creatine team. The very large adolescent TJ facing the phenom for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who even put him in this matchup? Who thought that TJ was ready for this kind of obstacle? I need to know. I mean, it's not like I have any compassion for him regardless. But at the end of the day,
well, would you like to know?
A kid.
The Undertaker himself. The Undertaker himself. TJ asked him.
No, that makes sense.
TJ asked him, and he said, "Hey, would you mind? You know, Bloodsport's coming up. Would you mind just one match? You know, you're one of my top 2 all time. Roman Reigns is better, but would you like to have this dance?" And the Undertaker, feeling the disrespect that he dropped in the Roman Reigns comment, just simply nodded. And here we are. Any more comments or questions? You seem dumbfounded, actually. You seem jawed and lost. Well, Agent K is officially... I guess the news of this match is too much for him to take, as you hear the sounds and then the gongs of chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker! And still here with dominance, and even Kane, the brother to the destruction. You know the history that he has with the young man in the ring, TJ, perhaps why he's ringside for once with his brother. And Agent K, are you ready to break your silence?
Oh, I sorry. I was just, you know, having a nice chat with the pilot wife. You know, I didn't have to make any comments about the creatine team or what he's doing in this matchup. You spoke for me. Thank you for that. But what I will comment on is the most dominant professional wrestler in this sport's history, guided to the ring by Kane, his brother. And I would say in Christ, but not really sure I can say that much. And the Undertaker tonight, looking to get some reps in, as Agent A would say, against Mamba Ants. Forsaken, I will say. Forsaken is the word I'll use. Younger cousin. And this match is setting up to be one of the most one-sided duels in AWF history. And after what I just saw, I think I need it.
And, well, there we go! God, you hear the roar of this crowd. Do you hear that roar? Certainly, Agent K called it all. This is slated to be one of the most one-sided matches in AWF history. At the World Heavyweight Championship title match, The Undertaker versus TJ. Again, Roman Reigns is better than Taker, and that comment alone set this World Heavyweight Championship off into nodding his head to accept this match. So yeah, my top two, Roman's better. Oh, okay, well, I think Undertaker's going to put a clinic on as to why that man has the reputation he does.
Look at that beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Championship with prestige, with class. People who held that championship
does not belong in a place like Brooklyn, New York.
Doesn't belong on the shoulders of Mamba. Let me tell you, that's why he's not holding it.
Will you stop it? One day he will, and you'll have a heart attack.
Good grief.
TJ's shown the gold. Or you know what? Maybe, just damn maybe, tonight's the night where TJ becomes the World Heavyweight Champion.
The Knicks are going to win a finals championship before that ever happens.
Well, just like the Knicks, it all happens here. Here we go. Don't count TJ out. Hoisting up Big Evil, The Undertaker. What's this? Powers! My God, power bomb.
Fresh and starting off early with a combination of a razor's edge and a power bomb. Looking for the neck breaker. Forearm to the back of the neck. This TJ can't lie. He's starting off hot.
And then right to the knee. Exactly so. I think TJ has done a good job in separating his combat style from the likes of others in his family, you know. And out of all, I would call him the least technical. It's no insult to his game. He still does have the technical ability, but it's clear he does not rely on the technical game. But showing The Undertaker he can't get like that right now. And Kane on the apron talking to his old pupil. That's a damn shame.
And it looks like his bigger cousin didn't teach him that part of the game. Funny enough, since he's so adept at it. But hey, what's that they said about throwing him out to the deep end?
An elbow to the face. Superman punch misses. Undertaker stalks right behind him. Grabs him up. What's this? What's this? Oh, what am I asking? What is this? Something that this kid needs. A little bit of old school. The Undertaker stalks.
I think this kid's been taking too much old school, if you know what I mean.
Shut your damn mouth. School. Peppering him up. That's ridiculous. Get up, TJ, get up.
And I think Taker could just drag TJ by the legs and pin him already. I mean, those shots unprotected to the face, don't care who you are. If you're not prepared to take those phenom fists, then you're in for a very long night.
And certainly, and there, TJ. Getting My goodness. Undertaker. The Undertaker. TJ was able to get this start off. The Undertaker has been back in... Oh, come on. Come on. Taker with a flying neck breaker. God damn it. Kane picking up the pupil. There was once a time when TJ was the man. TJ was the man in blue. TJ was a masked man of his own right. TJ was a Decepticon.
And for some reason, he seemed a lot more menacing and powerful as that man in blue. And why is that? Maybe because he had his tutelage with Blitz instead of Mamba Ant.
I mentioned Kane as well right there ringside. I guess that would also have a thing to do with it. I think anyone being mentored and taught anything, but that sadistic son of a bitch will be, taking some traits from him as well. I'm actually glad he's made his own name, separating himself from that masked figure. He is climbing the ranks one way or another.
Well, I'll say this. Unmasking TJ is the second worst thing that Kenneth Killgore has ever done.
In the first?
Losing here tonight.
God damn it. And here tossing aside. TJ. And there. Pumps his... Oh, come on. Come on. That's awful. That's awful. Oh!
Look at that leg drop. Guillotine. Got a good taste of the ropes, that kid.
And there. Peppered the hell up.
And this is exactly as I predicted.
Undertaker back
TJ
up! Kick to the stomach!
Is not getting a lick of anything right now.
TJ, there's any time to get up, it's now. Tombstone.
In Brooklyn, New York.
Pile driver.
I apologize. You did not get your money's worth. But for you people who bought a ticket to see a competitive match between these two.
TJ is still alive. Still up. Big boot to the face.
It's called stubbornness at that point.
Superman punch. Gets Undertaker down back. And here, ropes him up. Snap suplex. This is a guy who's older than Silver Viper, who you're cheering on here tonight, right now. And again,
the Undertaker's had a WrestleMania streak. He's had WrestleMania main events. He's main evented multiple pay-per-views. A legend, an icon. 30 years fan career.
And here...
Silver Viper. Let's be honest. He was a glorified indie superstar who toured around the territories and acted like he...
Watch your mouth!
...sold the big game.
He is your new IC champion. And you have... And that's the bottom line.
No, my Intercontinental champion is CM Loaf. You might as well crown Special Agent Newton the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. Look like a fast count to me.
This guy wants a recount. Shut your damn mouth. And here...
I mean, the Silver Viper is so good, he wouldn't mind being CM Loaf in a rematch, correct?
Oh, yeah, of course. We'll of course have that eventually. TJ slammed against the mat by Taker. This is a grueling paced match. TJ... Oh my God!
That favors the Undertaker by insurmountable measure.
Tossing TJ. But he's able to get back to his feet. Undertaker out of the ring. TJ, watch out! Oh! And he sat back up. TJ's not having it.
TJ like a flying missile, just crashing into the dead man, and now he's on the offense on the outside.
Pump up. Oh! He hit that damn barricade on his way down.
And you want to win the World Heavyweight Championship, that's how you do it.
The Undertaker is still on his feet, still standing 10 toes. Newton counting at 6. Taker out of the ring. What the hell is this? And by God, what is this? Newton! Oh! TJ gets the chair out of the hand. Tombstone incoming. Tombstone pile driver.
And Undertaker is a man of the people, taking out Special Agent Newton, the man who will rob these people of the greatest IC title reign.
Shut your damn mouth. Here we go. And after the pile driver. Damn it. Hell. Oh.
TJ, thanks for coming. Heck of a fight, kid.
The Undertaker. Struggling. Not struggling. TJ struggling at the end right there.
Struggling. That man barely broke a
sweat. I corrected myself. I corrected. TJ is there struggling right. Yep. It was it.
And Undertaker knew that Newton had that special alignment with the Mamba and family kin, so he made it so there could be no discussion. There could be no doubt as to who won that matchup. Dragon Sleeper applied. That was beautiful right there.
And the Undertaker still World Heavyweight Champion. Who's next? We'll see. Until then, Special Agent A, we have a main event. On up here.
For 193 days, there's been a dark cloud over my head, over the heads of the thousands of people packed into this arena, and the head of the Collective Actions Wrestling Federation. I have been a disheveled individual for 193 days. I have lost hours of sleep for 193 days. But by God, that ends tonight because of this man. This man is who I am putting all my faith, all my belief.
Will you stop preaching into the confessional and let me introduce the match? The following contest is the main event for the undisputed AWF Heavyweight Championship, the belt of 2 belts from this company that were commissioned by us, that were handcrafted in this homegrown. Mamba Ant has held both belts for over 100 days and 193 for, oh my God, as a world champion. And whatever you like it or not, Jooce is a man who, on his road to becoming this title run, he ran into Jooce and screwed over Jooce. And when sudden things happen, hey, the past, it is here in front of him, manifested as a man looking to take his title. The Anomaly faces the undisputed superstar, the undisputed champion, Mamba Ant. As you hear it, the boos. The boos!
Well, let's talk about what he is. He is the Antichrist. He is a bastard.
He's in Brooklyn, New York, the place he spent 5-6 years of his life when he started growing up and whatnot. And now he's already just said, hey, this isn't the real Brooklyn. These hippies, these whatevers you want to call them, they're not the real soul that was once here. So even so, oh my goodness. This
Mamba Ant usually exactly how he thinks, how he acts. He looks like Satan crawling out of hell to do battle with the Anomaly, the one who has the key to the Matrix, the one like Neo is what they call him.
In the best 2 out of 3 falls submission match, Extreme Rules. There is no disqualifications. So, sadly so, if anyone got involved, they could get involved. But I hope no one does. I'm sure the Anomaly and Mamba would take care of them swiftly, because this match means too much to the both of these men. History has been brought up for 3-4 years now, growing on past, and it is now that it culminates. Dumpster Jooce is the biggest threat to Mamba Ant right now. Those are words he never thought he would say.
And you saw that sign there, make him tap. That young gentleman is, I don't know who he held up that sign for, but let's hope it was for Jooce. Let's hope that this entire Brooklyn crowd storms the gates. I mean, I want this arena to have the roof blown off.
They're rowdy already. They're rowdy, they're loud, they're ready, and we are too. This is the main event of Thursday Night Chaos Bloodsport. We have seen a new Intercontinental Champion, this man's father, a double champion now. We've seen several matches in tow. It is going to boil over now.
You've seen Kenneth Killgore effectively lose everything he's ever worked for.
But, yeah. He has no one to blame but himself, and Mamba Ant said so. It's neither here nor there. You see the belt, the purple, the steel-plated, undisputed AWF Gold World Title Belt, undisputed AWF Heavyweight Championship, the once Actions Heavyweight Championship, and the once WWE Championship that belonged to Hunter Helmsley. It was taken off of by that man, by CM Loaf, and so on. The rest was history. Mamba Ant, Kenneth Killgore, you'd say he could commission that belt. He won the belt first. Mamba Ant took that from him, and ever since then has had a love for that belt, with the most title runs of it. 3-time world champion. And there, he will not get this belt back until he has 2 submissions on that man, the Anomaly Jooce. Look at the face scarred on him. Talk about it. How did we get here? How did we, as Special Agent Newton shows us the gold one last time in the main event? Here we are. Hey, it's beautiful to be here.
We got here. Here we go.
1, 2, ding ding! It's here, it's now.
To answer your question from earlier, we got here because of Mamba Ant's hubris. I mean, you said it yourself. Dumpster Jooce. And now he is standing across from this man in an environment where every single person who has a seat in Brooklyn, New York is hoping that Mamba Ant loses everything he's worked
bashes
for.
His head. He's done staring. They grab up. They back up. Again, his family, non-wrestlers and all, are in this crowd tonight. Mamba Ant is on the biggest stage he's ever been in his career. You talk about finals competitions or whatever deep playoff runs he's had as an athlete. This is a world title match in front of your home, your once home. With some that do like it, yeah. But a lot of these that you hear a roaring boo for a reason.
You say once home, but let me propose something to you. Lucifer once called heaven home.
And you got the athleticism from Jooce.
That's not the case anymore. Mamba Ant, this is not his stomping grounds. Mamba Ant effectively spit.
What the hell, Newton?
He effectively spit on these people when he spit on Jooce. Jooce is a man for the common folk. All right.
Brooklyn has not been for the common folk since 2010. Silence yourself, all right? When was the last time you saw a cultured person when you stepped off the train in Brooklyn? You have to look for those now.
The point remains.
Dropkick.
Mamba Ant does not identify with the lower class anymore. He doesn't identify with the hard workers, the blue collars.
He said it himself.
He said it himself. He insinuated that the people that Jooce represents, the people that love TNC, that watch this product every Thursday, are not worth his time.
They're media, and he has a reason. Exactly.
Quote unquote.
The quote unquote G Leaguers who try and take up time, who even before the reigns and whatnot of Uncle D and Jooce over there were trying to make a crack and splash. It was Jooce who helped them out and gave them a boost to get here. Twirl!
Well, pretty fine crack they've made. They've got a sold out arena in Brooklyn, New York.
Springboard stunner!
And a hell of a main event. This doesn't look too G League to me, is what I'll say.
It's damn because Jooce. Are these two men G Leaguers? No, they're not. These are main eventers, have been for months, have been for years, and so Jooce moved on from the Dumpster Jooce days. He had to, and it's ever since just been added on to what would have been a very tragic story. This is no longer a tragic story. This is, to some people, Jooce is the villain. And that is exactly what he doesn't care what role he plays, good, bad. He wants to be the anomaly.
No, I don't necessarily see how you could think Jooce is the villain in this aspect. I mean, Mamba Ant has crossed Jooce so many times.
Call it.
Oh my goodness. Nice sort of half Nelson, and I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
Word life.
That bastard doesn't deserve it.
And spills out into the ring. Forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, the count in this match will go up to 20. Meaning that these men have 20 minutes to do their bidding outside of the ring before they better get their bitch asses in.
And that is to enforce the fact that the AWF commission was almost certain that the ring could not contain the tension that these two men have built over the last couple of weeks.
It is indeed a submission match. So, steps to respect the compound of a wrestling match, and you see Mamba Ant working the leg of the anomaly.
And that's perhaps to set up maybe a Mama Vice grip or Widowmaker. My man's got a few submissions in the toolkit,
Super Vice we've been seeing applied to a great degree recently.
That Jooce loves that rolling knee bar. But if I were Jooce, I would target the chest and I would target the arm of Mamba Ant.
Of course, that being the exposed. Oh my good, great.
What Goulash did
down he
to
goes.
The undisputed champion was a blessing in disguise. And he's going to try to get it right now. We talked about it before. Super Vice.
Mamba Vice, Super Vice. Cranking it up. Not going to do the job, but it does damage.
Oh man, looks like he's prepping for something else. Wonder what he has in mind.
You know what this is.
Oh, goodness me.
Go to sleep. Ricochets.
Stole that move from a guy who stole the move. So that makes Mamba Ant a two-time thief. And a two-time thief is just... he's just a rotten son of a bitch to me.
No, we don't care what you think. And here we go. Into a... kill. Oh, wow.
And Jooce fighting back. Look at Brooklyn, New York on his side. Look at that.
Big
pump kick.
Sat him right down. And another one. Kick.
My man tried to get out of the way. He didn't telegraph that one all the way. And now the anomaly. The man that these people are rooting for. The man that they're banking on. The man who has taken TNC from what some people consider G League to main event status.
In for an uppercut, not gonna do it. Turnbuckle, kicks. The squabble up. His own move. SOS.
It looks like my man is very fond of stealing other people's maneuvers.
That Jooce also stole from someone else. Shout out Kofi. Ants. Look at him. You hear the reactions as he calls to himself, revving himself up for the call it
go to sleep.
Nighty night. But it's no pinfalls. It must be a submission.
Well, I don't know how a guy can submit if he's knocked out. Might be a terrible miscalculation by Mamba Ant. In hindsight,
him going to the top, twisting and flying fray. Clothesline out of the ring. Right, he goes back up.
Oh, and Jooce.
Both men take a crash, but Jooce, the job was successful.
Nice tope that time. And he's back up to his feet.
And struggling.
The challenger is rocking and rolling here in the Barclays Center.
Jooce with a big kick. He's favoring those high. Oh my God, the power behind him too.
That's what happens when you've got an accomplished striker like the undisputed champion. You got to pull out a few tools out of the bag.
Snap. Rolls over.
Speaking of tools out of the bag.
Nice kick to sit him down.
And we know Jooce is not one to be tame. Always flashy. Always has that swagger. That's why he called him the one like Neo. He stands out above the rest. But can he stand out with championship gold above his head? Well, we need 2 submission falls to decide that one.
But Ant crashing and burning. Remember, he is still reminded people how he got that injury. Out of the way.
Got that injury from being reckless. I don't care if it's Goulash who sent him over the top. In an alternate universe, Mamba Ant would have dove off that by his own damn self.
You know what? I believe you. Jooce. Oh my God.
You got these butterfly suplexes going.
He's got a triple array of them.
And caps it off with a nice DDT. Mamba Ant.
Back to his feet.
Refusing.
You know, it's one thing to do your homework on somebody. It's another thing when someone starts a match off and they start doing shit you ain't seen a day in your life.
That's exactly what you have to do. You have to come to this match with new techniques, new moves, a new mindset.
Yeah, certainly.
Because make no mistake about it, these two men are familiar with one another, right? They're as familiar as one another as you're familiar with the palm of your hands.
Both have sharing time together, both briefly as teams, mostly as enemies on the other side of things. And ever since Mamba Ant sent Jooce through a cell on Ant's birthday, it has been nothing but hell to pay.
That really is the catalyst to all of this, right? That really is the severing of the bond that these two may have had.
Oh, whoa! Steps right there.
Jooce felt like he had the opportunity to take the AWF to new heights, and Mamba Ant, well, he invoked his birthday clause. Can you believe that? I can't believe I'm saying that sentence.
A rematch birthday clause that he had.
Birthday clause rematch. The result was all the same. Jooce was cheated
in a Hell in a Cell match. Oh yeah. Springboard doesn't get that, and Jooce knows. Oh, whoa. Catch him.
Jooce might have gotten too ahead of himself there. And got dumped out of the ring. And that is not going to help any of your limbs or your body in a submission match.
And that's very far.
And this isn't either. Oh my goodness.
5-star
undisputed champion.
Crash. Oh, and double knees. Go to sleep, but it's not. He's back up. What the hell is this individual? Mamba Ant just sprung right back up after 2 knees. Right to the
and my man lighting do something like a damn Christmas tree.
All kicks.
And there goes the announcement.
These guys watch too much goddamn action movies. Look at the name of the friggin' pay-per-view, Bloodsport. Have any of you ever even seen Bloodsport? I haven't. Off the face.
Of course you haven't because you're uncultured. Yes, I've seen it. And Jean-Claude Van Damme was a great hero in that movie.
Look, I'm more of a Lionheart guy.
Much like Jooce.
No,
right now.
No, we replaced it from earlier. A man threw his son off on a tit. Oh, and Jooce is gonna get his payback and just do again.
Falcon Arrow, undisputed champ through the table. There goes my water bottle.
And well, for the rest of this match, we have nothing, and there has not been a single pinfall yet. Well, thank God we don't have anything else important on those tables besides water. Jooce is letting the crowd cheer him on as he waits for Ant to get back into the ring. Ant remembers this is no disqualification against the Alex Rodriguez 2016 baseball
matches hardcore.
Bat Day Bat. Shout out to the Yankees who played just a train ride away. But you know, some Brooklyn guys are Mets fans, and that's probably why they're booing Ant any damn way. As punch, chop. Some of these guys are friggin' Red Sox fans that live in New York, and they should be ashamed of themselves.
I can't believe up until this point, 193 days of this man being champion, and you still attribute them booing Mamba Ant to his affiliation with sports teams. They boo him because he's a no-good, rotten, run-down son of a bitch. That's why they boo him.
And you can say that, and you say that because he's beaten every single challenger up to this point for 193 days. Check this out. A leaping pile driver. Getting that note from E, perhaps. Cranks this up.
And again, it was Mamba Ant's arrogance.
That's the first fall. It's technically the first fall, but it's not in the ring.
We're doing technically now?
It's not.
We're doing technically?
Shut your mouth. Let me finish. It's not in the ring, but Mamba Ant made Jooce tap once. Makes him tap twice with the Dragon Sleeper.
Well, quite honestly, if Mamba Ant was so good at tapping people out, why the hell does he not just throw Deuce in the ring and do it
3 times!
there? I don't know what he's trying to prove, but again, this is Mamba Ant's arrogance getting in the way of his damn common sense.
3 times is Deuce taken out. I guess 3 times for 3 championships? I don't know. That's how much world championships he
Oh, look
has.
at you solving math equations.
I'm just speculating. Mamba Ant back into the ring. Newton out of the way. That blaze is ablazing. And Deuce already has a face burned and scorned from the actions of these.
Drop down. Got it. Face first.
Back up.
And that was right on the taped chest and arms. Look at that.
Twist of fate.
Twist of fate. He's gonna go to the top rope. What's he got now? Oh, one for the elbow drop. Didn't get it. And there's a flaming table on the outside in front of us. And a Mamba Ant with a human being in hand. And let me solve that equation for you. Complete disaster and Deuce changes directions.
Smart move.
Perhaps they don't want to go through the table, but it looks like
he is the one like Neo, because who the hell has ever done that before?
Exactly, he's the anomaly. He stands out.
And whoa, precarious position. What in God's name?
No, Mamba Ant, if you have any soul, and I know you don't, but by God, oh my goodness gracious.
A superplex through the table of Blaze. And the anomaly, and even Brooklyn, who's booing this man, is cheering. This is awesome. So even they respect game. You know what? Even the hippies have common sense once every blue moon. Spike DDT.
Do they respect his game or do they respect his gall, his audacity? The fact that in this match,
he's worked out armbar.
The match that was pioneered by Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar, ultimate submission matchup, he had the gall to send a man through a flaming table with an outside superplex. Even saying that sentence doesn't feel right in a professional wrestling setting.
And here, Widowmaker! 4th time he taps out, still with an unofficial pin, with his unofficial.
It's 0-0. It's still 0-0.
Exactly.
This is all just. This is decoration.
Make it 5.
This is decoration. This is. Deuce is incapacitated right now after going through a flaming table, I bet.
And Mamba Ant still stares.
Look at that.
To his. That's awful.
Might as well be rubbing salt in a burn wound on Deuce's face. This is Mamba Ant taking out all his aggression, all his evil, all his scorn.
Screwdriver!
Spike Deuce on the concrete. And the Emperor
standing tall as Brooklyn lets their voices be heard.
You absolutely despise this man, and why wouldn't you? Brooklyn, New York, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Oh, come on. A shovel is ready. 14, the count from Newton. Drop. Ooh, good slide kick.
Slide, Mamba Ant back to the ring. That might have just aggravated him. And an RKO.
Seems to have worked out for the rest of his family tonight.
Deuce is
Watch out for the rope break. Watch out for the rope break.
Deuce is in a bad way. This is not looking good for him. He started off the match hot, but ever since the flaming table, it has been all Mamba Ant. And I'm afraid that this Widowmaker right now is poorly timed on Deuce's end and masterfully timed by Mamba Ant.
And he seems to be having struggles with it.
Because Deuce is fighting.
Oh my God! Deuce! Deuce!
And my heart is palpitating because if Mamba Ant wasn't so stupid to agree to a 2 out of 3 falls match, then he would have continued his championship reign. But
and TNC would be no more.
Luckily, Mamba Ant's ignorance may as well be his downfall here tonight, as Deuce has the opportunity to make the comeback, to truly be the one like Neo. And hammerlock, Northern Light suplex. Good job working the arm by Deuce.
And Mamba Ant is not having any of it. Deep leg drag. How did he pop back up?
Dragon screw in the crossbody to follow it up. Mamba Ant, I think, has never looked sharper than here tonight. I mean, this is...
Springboard off the rope,
Oh!
straight DDT, tornado DDT.
If you would want to watch and see what all the hype was about, if you would want to go out and seek a Mama Ant match for any reason, God knows why you would. But if that was the case, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you need to see right here.
No matter what you could say about this, let this be remembered. This is a man who got dumped off by Goulash. He is injured. He has been injured for the recent weeks.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. The rolling knee bar. Rolling knee bar cinched in.
Mamba Ants. Looks like he's fading.
The undisputed champion. He's leaping. He's lunging. He's crawling. He's scratching. He's trying for something.
Somehow, some way, he tapped. The score evens up. And that ruins many a thing. This is the move that made King Miscreant tap in 6 seconds. Quickest match in AWF history. And it's not going to make the undisputed champ tap, but damn it. Oh, he feels it. He's grabbing that leg.
He's holding that knee for dear life, and I'm loving every second of it.
Trying to roll out of the ring. Jooce isn't having it.
Now what's going to happen when Mama Ant ends up a one-legged, one-armed undisputed champion? What happens then? I'll tell you what happens. Jooce, he becomes undisputed champion. Nice. Another hammerlock. Back suplex.
Oh, Newton!
Newton is out. And Mama Ant is going to go right for the picking.
RKO! And Ant is going to toss Jooce. Down he goes.
And Newton back up.
Newton, Brooklyn, New York, continues to roar and boo. Mamba Ant shows how he feels. Jooce is sat down, looking like a child, and the Emperor has an execution planned. Speak of the devil.
That shovel he pulled out earlier is finally coming into play.
Whack!
Straight across the stomach. And Jooce, out of the way, caught the shovel. And listen to this crowd. Look at these people right now.
Right DDT. Brooklyn, New York seems to love it. We love it. It's the main event.
The knee right to the
Mamba
temple.
Ant is up 1-0. He needs one more submission to retain the Undisputed Championship and vanquish TNC for good.
But Jooce has got too much guts for that. He's got too much pride for that. Everything is on the line here in Brooklyn, New York. Everything is on the line in this Barclays Center.
Grabs him.
Oh my!
Go to sleep modified. That's rough work. Believe Jooce is bleeding now already. You see his face not doing too good. Down he goes.
A nice into the loaf zone, or I guess you could say into the ant zone. An ode to his Brett Killer's partner, Jooce's former friend.
Clothesline!
And he's right back up with the clothesline.
That was a lariat.
That just took the Undisputed Champion's head off.
Clothesline lariat. That was a... That took the headlights out of the car.
And
it's stalling right now.
You can feel the eruption whenever Jooce gets back on the offense. You can feel it. You can feel it just in your body. You know?
They squabble up.
It's an other.
The second Mamba Ant starts striking back. The air that it's night and day.
Resounding boos.
This is a Mamba Ant has done a lot, and maybe that's why these types of reactions frankly bore him.
Maybe. Oh, Agent 8.
Jumping TKO.
2 + 2 = 4, and Jooce just got hit with a TKO of hell.
Mamba Ant, of course,
lighting the table. I hope that Mamba Ant is not hoping for another superplex.
This man has been escorted out of championship matches because of victories. When he run twice, actually, in the same state.
To tell you something.
It was Iowa. It was Des Moines.
I mean, only the worst of the worst bad guys ever got escorted out of matches. Piper, for one, a fan jumped the railing and attacked him, and I wish Brooklyn, New York would do the same, but I don't think Jooce needs it. I think he has this in the bag, but it's not looking good for him right now.
We've seen, oh, damn!
Face buster. And Mamba Ant has been showing exactly why he's held onto that championship for so long.
193 days. And that time, the flame did not work to the favor of the champion. Count going at 1.
But he's gonna make like Prince Zuko and start another fire. I learned that one from my wife. She watches the Avatar.
Hey, good for her.
Yeah, I don't watch television.
Hey, look. I like a good movie. As these men run away from the ring, I feel like they're gonna take advantage of that count they have.
Yeah,
Outside they go.
I bet they are.
Big ass super kick. Mamba Ants sat down, humbled.
And Jooce, the arm he's been working, this has all been culminating to this. You got a submission locked in. That's an arm and leg lock. And Mamba Ant.
Finally, a tap. Not in the ring, but Jooce.
Not official, but it's a moral victory nonetheless.
If you want to keep track, the score is 5-1. 5-1. Make that 5-2.
And my man doing the smart thing. Pains me to say that, but he's preserving his body.
Here comes a Widowmaker to Jooce. Mamba Ant trying to stitch it in, trying to make sure the anomaly gives out.
These men training submissions.
11. When was the? We'll never hear that again.
This match
Never
is
say never.
This match was specially designed for these two men to beat the ever-living hell out of each other. 13.
Clothesline.
These men have been out of the ring for 14 seconds now. That might not seem like a long time, but ladies and gentlemen, 14 seconds is all you need to destroy a man.
Count at 16. 17.
17 seconds.
Back into the ring. Club to the face. Punch. 1, 2. Gets him there.
Nice snapmare by Jooce. Got that neck crank. And Jooce has been showing his technical ability in this matchup so far. I mean, I can't lie, I thought it was over for him after the flaming table.
And now,
but he's looking good right now. He's got the arm and the leg locked in. Mamba Ant, middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. That man is on an island.
no ropes to save his life. Jooce looking for his first official submission to put him one step closer back to the title he feels is rightfully his.
And no, Mamba Ant somehow, someway keeps this contest 1-0 in favor of himself.
And here, Jooce.
And I hate to say it, but a little bit of desperation's got to be clawing into Jooce's mind right now. He's got to be saying, what do I have to do to just get one fall, much less two falls? Mamba Ant got that fall really early in this matchup.
He hasn't gotten another one since.
He's beginning into the deep waters. Jooce has had a second win, but will it be enough to tie up on the scoreboard? Mamba Ant makes use of that table, ramming it head first to Jooce.
The anomaly down and out, getting scooped up.
Stalking him. And Jooce reverses it. Rolling knee bar out of nowhere! Out of nowhere! He's got it!
For God's sake, the undisputed champion! No ropes to save him!
This time!
Yeah, and dear!
Yes!
1-1 scoreboard!
It is 1-1, uno. Jooce, Mamba Ant, one fall will decide who is the undisputed champion. One fall will decide the fate of this very brand they are wrestling on, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we go! Ashes to ashes!
I am sweating from every place I could possibly sweat right now.
Again, if Mamba Ant wins, TNC is done for.
This will be the last TNC show for a very long time.
Forever.
If ever.
And if Jooce wins, well, get real familiar with this brand! I mean, that's something we're always familiar with because of this man. because of the undisputed champion, you see.
And that flaming table acts as the barrier between these two.
Zan escapes. Back into the hell he's created. Slingshot!
You get that slingshot plancha. Mama Ann is going to try and follow it up by yet another flaming table. I'm not sure the charred skin of Jooce can take much more.
Clothesline! Jooce buys himself some time. Perhaps gives himself a chance to turn the tables, quite literally. Picking up that chair left in the ring. Dumps it out. Oh! Miscalculation because the undisputed champion is back up. And he grabs that chair.
Able to roll out of the way.
Jooce at this point withered and hindered. Both of these men withered and hindered, but the anomaly feels this is his moment. Ant ran into the steel. Everyone in this company has fallen. The Jack, Tiptastic, Kenneth Killgore, several over, Willysum,
Triple H,
Diamond Taker.
I mean, the list goes on and on. My man has had a catalog, a rogues gallery of people he's defeated.
Now Jooce had a chance to take it all away. Grabs his leg away from the ropes.
This is gonna be it. Jooce, this is your crowning moment. Wrench it, cinch it in, do what you need to, and know the Antichrist lives another day.
You got more light to live.
And Jooce flattens him.
Back up he goes. And
a nice double leg takedown. Jooce is back up. Off the ropes. Drop down. Grabs him again. Face first. And Jooce is going to go back to the dual limb leg. The dual limb lock.
This is cruel as can be. Ant in a literal no man's land between a flame and no ropes to save. 1-1. Still up. Is the champion.
To break out of that one.
And torpedo DDT. On the Ants. Off the ropes. Meeting in minds. Both of those men charging meat. Just another double leg takedown.
The tension.
Smartly out of the ring goes Jooce.
I mean, I think these fans can sense it. I can sense it.
And calls out with the boo. Elbow drop. That'll make Macho Man proud.
Oh, I bet Macho Man will be rolling in his grave if he saw that.
Into the ring goes Jooce. Ant. Drag. I think Macho Man would respect the game Mamba Ant's got going on.
You might not know Macho Man well enough. Because he would be sick to his stomach seeing this man parade himself around like he's a world champion.
Well, he is a world champion, is he not? Has he not beaten all the challengers? There is no Eve ringside to blame. There is nobody ringside. This is Mamba Ant.
That may be
and
so.
Jooce. Sledgehammer is getting introduced.
By fair means or not, Mamba Ant is still our undisputed champion. But by the end of this contest, I'm not certain that will be the case.
Well, Sledgehammers might have a word if anyone is to say anything about it. And oh my! Bashing his head on the turnbuckles. Into a spine buster!
Ladies and gentlemen, I think with that flame being put out, so was the flame of hope that was Jooce's championship dreams.
Go to sleep!
And that is just insult to injury.
Ant.
I think Mamba Ant is just inches from the finish line now.
Look like he's playing with his food.
This is brutality we've never seen. I mean, we've seen Mamba Ant just batter Killgore in that final countdown match, but this is more than that. This is just
running uppercut.
Just punishment.
Ant has a chance to get him away.
Let him hear it.
Oh, the arm.
This is gonna be it. This
Mamba
is going
Ant
to be it.
to retain and put all of this to bed. To
This is
go
gonna be
on.
it. He's got the arm of Jooce, and no. Jooce reverses. A hard knee into the crown, the skull.
Out of the ring he goes.
He tosses Mamba Ant out of there. Has to get a breather and doesn't let him.
Mamba Ant, wow. Well,
And that's a visual for you. Hang that up
the name's Ant.
in your bedroom,
Mamba Ant. Jooce
if you will.
stops whatever hunting he's doing.
You may have to tighten it. Last time Mamba Ant was undisputed champion because Jooce is locking in yet again that arm leg lock that he has been favoring all match in a rope break.
Leg right there under the rope and toe. Out of there. Kick.
Jooce didn't see that time. And Mamba Ant, what does he got now?
This
Oh,
is a
no.
super vice. The super vice this late.
The starter to the super vice.
Please.
Correct.
Please.
The super vice.
No more Baltimore. No more Baltimore.
Jooce, if you have any sort of pride within you, if you have any sort of loins,
This
guts,
is it. Has to.
and
The
yourself
undisputed champion.
in this brand, you will get up, you will release that hold, and you will fight this demon like a man, damn you. Jooce, I know you can hear me from here. I'm not too far. You can hear my voice.
Mamba Ant. This is the longest anyone's ever been stuck into the super vice.
And Jooce, the one, the only, the anomaly.
Neo. Super kick.
And he says he's balling.
Going to the top turnbuckle.
And Jooce shaking his head, wondering what's going through his
Is
mind.
this? Woo!
An elbow drop. Now that will make the Macho Man proud.
Make him tap. Jooce. Stop playing with your food. Become champion, probably.
Oh, no.
Both of these men showing that they have some of the same issues.
Mamba Ant caught Jooce. Jooce might have gotten too overzealous. He might have felt like that was his chance, and he wanted to revel in the moment. That's what happens when you let your emotions get the better of you, ladies and gentlemen. Things like this. And this is no good.
Grabs him up into another arm bar. Then likes to release.
Maybe he's thinking of targeting the legs.
Yes,
That's exactly
he is.
my point.
Turns him away from the ropes. Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
This is for the title. Come on.
Jooce. You
How
need to get
much
to the
more?
ropes.
The anomaly has taken every single one of Mamba Ant's holds that have kept him champion till now. And it's not working. Nothing is working.
Mamba Ant.
The Widowmaker
He is lunging.
does not work.
Look at that, Jooce powering out.
There they squabble. Punch to the face.
Tried the bicycle kick Mamba Ant. Whips Jooce into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog.
Meeting of the minds. Here we go.
And a drop kick. Almost picture perfect. The Emperor, his athleticism on display.
RKO attempted. Clothesline in the corner. Right there.
Jooce might have tried a powerbomb out of the corner, it seems. And he got it this time.
RKO! And picking up Jooce. Please. And the dagger. After an RKO. Jooce.
Into the super vice. This is it. This is it. This is everything Jooce has worked for down the drain.
And Mamba Ant having trouble?
No! Jooce!
Good God Almighty! Mama!
And a super kick.
There goes that
flying in.
man!
The crowd, they're doing yes chance to know that guy's not here, but damn it, you can do it if you want.
Mamba Ant back to his feet.
What's Jooce looking for? What's the undisputed champ looking for? What a hell of a main event we've been calling it, Janae.
Yes, indeed. Thursday Night Chaos for the fate of a brand. For the fate of two brands. Business is here. Business is now. Punch to the back. Went for the RK.
Oh my, no, a power slam. It looked like Jooce was, again, trying to rub salt in the wound. Do not play my man's game. Kip up right now. You kidding me?
Jooce kicking dust. Ant is tired and gassed while Jooce is kicking dust.
He just threw the man off his shoulders, and he's got to ladder up. One can only imagine that my man is thinking some very sadistic things with those two tools in the ring right now.
Here, Jooce, Newton,
and
the flame.
Newton might have been Jooce's saving grace right there. Newton might be the reason why this match goes on a little bit longer.
Gosh, that's what you wanted. Here we go. Runs him into the... Oh.
And the undisputed champ is now bleeding. Blood has been spilled at Bloodsport. By these two men fighting over the most prestigious prize in this company.
And here...
Jooce does not want the ladder. Instead goes for the table.
Mamba Ant back up. Jooce sets up the table. Ant looks for something from under the
And he's
ring.
rummaging for something. Oh, gentlemen, I don't know if you realize, but you pulled everything out of the damn ring.
The flame is ablaze.
And for the first time in this matchup, it's Jooce who takes the match and puts torch to the table.
Punch in the face of Mamba Ant.
Out of the ring, Mamba Ant still hangs onto the apron. Jooce is right in front of him.
Punch to the face. Back into the ring. Chop to Jooce. They squabble.
Nothing comes of that.
They
Again,
squabble again. Punch. Look at this. Kick.
a bicycle knee from Jooce. This crowd is on their feet.
And
they're blowing the roof of the damn place.
incoming!
It's gonna be it. A powerbomb. Oh my God!
Through the table! Jooce!
This is Jooce's best chance. This is his best shot.
This is it!
This is the howitzer, damn it. This is the 44 caliber.
This is for the title!
Jooce, you better do this. TNC is watching
Mamba
you.
Ant trying to crawl to the ropes!
Remember Dumpster. Remember the G League. Remember everything that man said to you in the contract signing. Everything he said to you in the promos, the interviews. You have this man's arm
Mamba
and legs.
Ant, he has no ropes! He has nothing!
You have the arm and leg of the man
Crank
who
it
has
up.
cost you so
He's
much in
cranking
your
it up.
career. Damn it, Jooce. Snap them both off. Do it.
No,
Do
my
it.
God!
Do it, Jooce. Do it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We have a winner!
The curse
And
has been lifted. The curse has been lifted. In all of my God-given years, I have seen terrible, horrible things. I have endured even more horrible things. But right now, that expels all of that. That expels every single bout of depression, every single sleepless night I have had. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored. I'm losing my voice right now. I'm honored, damn it. I'm honored to say that Mamba Ant is no longer the undisputed champion of the AWF.
We have the Jooce! We have Jooce, the winner and new undisputed AWF heavyweight champion. What a card, what a main event. My sorrows will not be spoken tonight. We still have business to pick up. I will see you guys on Monday now. I have a 4-day vacation to get things off my chest. Jooce is our new champion!
From Dumpster Jooce, from G League
To the two-time AWF World Champion.